Well, apologies everyone, it appears that my microphone wasn't recording for the first half of this. So, how embarrassing. Basically, it was me just getting mildly frustrating that the picture puzzle wasn't working because I hadn't clicked through the right pictures, and when I did and put it on the frame, it then decided to work. So apologies for that, and we'll carry on with what looks to be quite an extensive library. That is another four-way piece for presumably a puzzle box similar to one that was downstairs. It could be anywhere in this place. This is chocker full of stuff to look at. More pictures. I really should look at these. I was also mentioning as well that with the dining room and the pictures within pictures, I believe that on the fridge in the kitchen, one of the collectible pictures which showed the dining room had that picture in the frame before it was taken out. So it would have been nice to be able to sort of go back and... It's interesting. It would have been nice to be able to go back and have a look at that sort of dining room picture before it was whisked away to the collectible collection and you couldn't actually see it again. We've got some more books. So we've got the previous constellation was the Orion the Hunter, and this is now Gemini. So if it's about as useful as the previous one was, I'll probably ignore it for the time being. This is interesting. Oh, and yes, I also noticed the previous poster we picked up, the 6 or the 4 numbers across the top, was what ultimately allowed me to open the chest. So maybe that poster will also come in handy. That clicks but doesn't do anything. So we've got 1, 2, 3 and 4. So 4 sliding rotating panels, and these diagrams, which means that maybe that square one is this one here, which is locked, and we need a combination. Well, let's do the 3 that we can do. So this one is, I think that's Taurus, the symbol for Taurus. This one is, I'm not up to date with my astrological symbols, unfortunately. There we go, so that's the 3. And then we just need to find out where the number is for this to unlock the 4th one. This looks like it should do something, but not quite. Oh, and I was also, yes, I was commenting before, I was mildly frustrated with the top of the tower with the little light in what I thought was a unresponsive container. You just have to rotate exactly the right piece, which is mildly frustrating. I think, so we can rotate these, we just need to tell the right time. I think if you're expecting people to click on a very small area and it doesn't work exactly the first time, they're going to get, you know, mildly uninterested and wander off. And if they miss something, that can be very frustrating then, because they haven't clicked on precisely the tiniest area that you want them to. So this, if it's like the last one, means the combination we want is 2392. Yep, click off please, thank you. 239 2. 2. Yep, there we go. And that opens. So that one needs to be just the same symbol as the opposite. I mean, I'm pretty sure we could have climbed that anyway, but never mind. I mean, it's literally just sort of half a head height, or half a height staircase there. So we've got wires running across the floor. I think that's all just basically connecting to what we just unlocked there. So no further surprise. Another poster. 274. Was there something that needed just 3 numbers? I don't think so. These are all getting stored, aren't they? Yeah, they're all getting stored. So we can go back and check them as we wish. .274 doesn't seem like it should activate the clock. And there's nothing else in this area of the room apart from the clock by the looks of it. We've got everything on the table, I think. And on this table? Yep, that seems about right. And then we can't click that yet. So we'll have to try and figure out why not in a second. Does it? No, it doesn't rotate. Swords don't do anything. So yeah, we'll come back to that in a bit. Got a stairway to look at. Yeah, these guys are just all over the place now at this point. So another... It was glinting at me, so I should be able to do something with it. Maybe I have to find the relevant daggers and use them there. So, door number 1. Yep. We'll just start and go round. Yeah, these are all over the place, so there's definitely something to use with those. We have... So what looks like a 5 combination safe, and I don't think we found the right... That doesn't quite match up. Nope, there's nothing in there that indicates what positions those should be tuned to. Oh, the birds. So, just ascending as you go across. Hopefully, anyway. So that middle position. No? Half positions? Nope. Oh, I really thought I was onto something there. Unless those 2 are in the... 1, 2, 3, 3, 4. Maybe? Let's try that again. 1, 2, 3, 3. There we go. And a metallic rocket insert. That seems like it for this particular area. Very dilapidated looking bathroom. So we'll carry on down the corridor and triangle, square, circle, up, down, triangle. Now why does that... Does that ring a bell? These need something placing into them by the looks of it, but I haven't got that stuff yet. So let's quickly go back downstairs. Triangle, square, circle. Maybe I'm just blurring things into one at this point, and we haven't come across that just yet. Oh, we've got... Oh, they're... Right, now it's falling into... So they're, yeah, they're symbols. So for the previous boxes and that cabinet. So if you know your star symbols, then you probably should have an easier time at this game. Yes, it is kind of clicking into place very, very gradually. There's no, just this particular area here. Oh. Doesn't want to open, it's just a small box. Why is it opening it? Because we haven't got the handle. Okay. And this does look like the top of the house, so presumably this is as far up as we can go. So we've just got that basement area that we saw earlier, which I think we came to prematurely. So we found the, what was it, the collectible poster, but we couldn't access the rest of the basement area. So we'll have to go presumably back through there, through the waterway access maybe. This doesn't rotate? No, it's just holding this globe, glowing light captive. We've got another chest box that doesn't open. Is this a child's bedroom? So maybe we'll find out if we can use this toy rocket somewhere. Ah, this is a... So a slightly harder version of the puzzle we saw downstairs, where presumably we have to match up the symbols. So we need... What was that? Okay, I see. So that... So if I take out... Which means that we need this... the star sign, or that one in last, basically. So we do that. Yep. And then we just need to rotate these ones around. So that looks like... No, I can't pick it up. Why would you... So there's a cable running from it back into the hallway. Okay, maybe it's just an activating button then. Maybe it's not something I need to actually pick up. And then this is interesting. So we need... Oh, okay. Well, we need the other half of it then, whatever that is. Let's go try and find it. And we've got a... So we can spell out a word, possibly. or some kind of phrase. I don't know. So perhaps if I'd been paying slightly more attention to the books and the letters and the text, then some word would immediately leap out at me as the obvious one to try. I don't believe we can make anything. No. So we're looking for a D, a C, or a P. So nebula would have possibly been an obvious choice, but that's not available. We've got Castor and Pollux. Let's try one of those. So, is that in the right? No, Castor doesn't seem to work. Let's try Pollux. No, that's not quite right either. The game does seem to be fairly... Oh. No? No. I was going to say the game does seem to be fairly lenient with allowing you slight leeway with the positioning of things. But obviously this doesn't seem to be right at all. So it's not Castor or Pollux. It can't be Gemini. It's not Nebula. I wonder what else it could be. We haven't come across either of these puzzles yet. Although that was the... Nothing in... Oh, we've got a collectible. Okay. So, turning something in this particular area. That's not cryptic in the slightest. And we still can't open this, no. So we're going to go back out here. There was that doorway. We've got several more actually to access. But what I'm going to do is just go back and check. Yes, here it was. So there was the scratches, or the symbol scratched onto the door, and we've got... Now do these match? Yes, so it's the same symbol, so I don't need to remember this, I can just look at this clue. And that doorway isn't going to open until I do whatever it is with this, presumably. And where's that leading to? So we've found one, we've activated one room, which was that bedroom, and we need to activate the other 3 rooms. So we're done with 1 of 4. Let's try this one, yep. Got a box that just opens, that's nice and easy. It needs a symbol and needs to rotate these dials. Rotating the dials on the face of it doesn't seem to do anything. No. Oh, it does. So we have one star symbol. One of these guys hiding in a... What on earth are they doing? That would be the second activation button. I just need to find out how to get to it. So that was the music box with the rocket on it, wasn't it? So we just need... So is this kid basically the source of half of our problems, taking all the bits and pieces we need to get these things moving along, and he's just stashing them all over the place? Honestly. That is that, and then presumably this will be the other half. And we just need to get it in the right position. Yep. So we can go and... Oh, okay. We've got another... So this is going to be another letter combination? Yep. Maybe this is Castor and Pollux. We've got a P and an 2 L's. Is this off to a good start? It is off to a reasonable start anyway. It just keeps on giving us more complications though. So Castor. Yep. We've got 2. No, that's not right. So this rotates, and we have to get the figures in the right positions. And then these, okay, these unlock and you can stick them into the turntables. And this is then, no, that's the wrong way around. It's not quite aligned. That should be, yep, there we go. And that's for the second box. So 1 turn dial and 1 disc. And where do they go? I'm not sure, but we haven't finished exploring this room, so there's probably a few more bits and pieces. Cheat codes. So these are the pictures that we've been seeing on the walls, like this, and we have to align it in a certain way so the picture makes sense, and this is going to help us out slightly, is it? It's probably just easier just to basically do it, to be honest. What was... Okay, so the first 2 rotate the picture, and the third click rotates the whole side. That's going to be tough. But if we put in the number on the date of the picture, that would presumably just solve it for us. Well, that's no fun. But I think we'll leave that for another time. When I come back, we've got more rooms to explore. We've got these pictures to try and resolve, and I might just have a go at them, or I may just basically put the number in. I'll see how frustrated I get. But yeah, apologies for the earlier mic blackout. I'll try and remember it for next time and not have my mic switched off at the very beginning. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you for the next go round.